Good morning, dear students. Now, besides your main subjects, in the post-scholastic area, we are going to study general studies. Okay? Now, general studies is all about what you are studying. This is about the science and technology and society. It is about the national and international integration. So this awareness is also very important among the people. Now, this is the need of the hour that we know how the wars or any kind of destructive activity of the people of various countries can bring about disaster to the earth. It is also about the pollution. So in this book, we are having 5 sections which I will be showing to you in this video, and general studies is the subject in which there will be grading done, but it is equally important. I will be giving you certain questions which you will be attempting in a separate notebook. Now, in general studies, the first chapter that we are going to take up is about science and technology. What is science? We always study science. We listen to so many things. You have been studying science subject right from the beginning, that is maybe perhaps from class 2 onwards, and you also have heard technology. You keep on hearing technology. But what is technology? What is science? Science is the knowledge of all the various physical things that we have all around us in our surroundings. It is the accurate knowledge which can be verified, whereas technology is the application of that knowledge, how to put that knowledge into use. Now, the primitive man, he did not know that when he was inventing a wheel, he did not know that he is applying any science there. The science theories came only later. So that knowledge was propounded later on by various scientists, and now it is very, very important and crucial to understand the interdependence of science and technology, because as you all know that we are a technologically developing country, and all the children also, all the youngsters, all the young minds are also having a bent of mind towards science and technology. But it is very important to know the vital role that science plays in the development of technology. So, what is science? What is technology? How they are interdependent? Let us go through the chapter number 1. I will be giving you some questions. You can write short answers about 80 to 100 words. Please follow the video. So we begin with the unit 1, that is section 1, science, technology and society. Science is a body of systematic knowledge which is logical, experimentally verifiable and universally applicable. Scientists use systematic methods to make observations and collect facts. Then they work to develop theories. The theories attempt to explain how and why something happens or happened. A theory developed by a scientist cannot be accepted until it has been tested and verified by other scientists. In fact, for any knowledge to be truly scientific, it must be repeatedly tested and found to be true. This characteristic of science makes it different from other subjects like philosophy, religion, literature and the arts. They deal with ideas that cannot be scientifically tested or proved to be right or wrong. There is no test that tells whether a feeling expressed in a poem or painting is correct or whether a certain philosophical idea about life is universally true. Scientific knowledge is continuously expanding with new discoveries and sometimes revising or replacing the old ideas held by earlier scientists. Now, technology. What is technology? Science has two functions. One, to enable us to know things, and second, to enable us to do things. The second function is the technological function. Thus, technology refers to techniques to do things by the use of knowledge of science. Technology or techniques are methods of creating new tools. The intelligence of constructing tools is a special characteristic of man. Benjamin Franklin said, "Man is a tool making animal. The first tool used by man was a stone. Man used natural stones but gradually learned." The level of technological progress is intimately related to the level of scientific knowledge. Each new discovery in science aids technological advancement. A few centuries ago, our knowledge of science was not developed. Correspondingly, technology was not very advanced. Just as science advances technology, so technological innovations lead to new discoveries in science. An outstanding example is the steam engine invented by James Watt. The success of the Watt engine led to the questions like, why is the Watt engine more efficient than the old ones? The answer led to the theories of thermodynamics. The development of telescope is another example. After this instrument was developed by a Dutch, Galileo used it to look at the sky and discover the satellites of Jupiter. This helped to develop the branch of astronomy. Science and technology are interdependent. Both help one another to bring about scientific progress. So this is all about science and technology and how these two are helpful for the society. How society has also become dependent on science and technology. So we need to understand this, that how our lives and how the people in the society are affected by the development in science and technology. How is it advantageous to us? You can also write down some more examples which you feel are a sign of development in science and technology. As you can see, these online classroom teaching, for example, is also an offshoot of technology. This is also the development of technology, that you can have classes online. Now, you can also students, please write down good examples in your questions to justify your answers. Thank you. Through trial and error to crack or scrape them in order to make useful cutting tools with a cutting edge. These early tools were held in the hands. Man gradually learned the technique of fixing the stone head to a wooden handle. This converted these hand tools into more useful tools and weapons like an axe. With the widening experience of the material world, other substances were brought into the science of man, such as clay for pottery and brick for building and textile raw materials for fabrics. Thus, man continued to make tools and things to make his life more easy and comfortable. This was the road to progress. Technology involves science. Every technology involves science. The primitive man did not know science. Unawares, he was employing a scientific principle. So the primitive man did not know about that he was applying any scientific theory. As I said just now, he was unaware that he was employing any scientific principle when he was putting a sharper edge to a piece of stone. A sharper edge is more effective in cutting or scraping than a blunt one because it avails of more pressure for the same amount of force. It is interesting to find that up to the Middle Ages, science and technology worked separately. Science belonged to the educated class and technology to the working craftsmen. After the commercial development of the Middle Ages, science and technology began to come closer. The great growth of technology, as seen in the splendid improvements in sailing ships, water wheels, windmills, and firearms, attracted the interest of scientists. By the 16th century, Francis Bacon suggested that scientists should study the methods of craftsmen, and the craftsmen must acquire more knowledge of science. It was during the 19th century that technology gradually became based on science. The great 19th century inventions built on the work of scientists. Edison, inventor of the first practical system of electrical lighting, depended on the experiments of Faraday and Henry. Bell, inventor of the telephone, on that of Helmholtz. Marconi, inventor of radio telegraphy, on that of Hertz and Maxwell. Now almost everything we see before us has a technology behind it. Whether it is a car or computer or something appearing as insignificant as a ballpoint pen. And behind every technology is science. Therefore, we can say that technology and science are interdependent. Thus, we see that there is a close connection between science and technology. On the one hand, technology involves the application of science, its laws and principles. On the other hand, science depends on technology for its equipment, apparatus, and machines. The level of